Hey YouTube, it's Kim. I'm here with the very first video of 2026 for Crack the Vote here on the YT. So I'll be sure to have everyone's link in the description box below. I'm so glad that Poetspice decided to keep this going just so we can pull stuff out of our vault and use it because I have a lot. Okay, so I'm going to jump right in and I'll be sure to have everyone's link in the description box below. So be sure you go over, check them out, be inspired, and play along. All you have to do is use the hashtag #CrackTheVote2026. Okay? Installment number 1 for January. So let me show you guys what I pulled out of the vault. These gems from Michael's. And I can't even tell you when the last time I've been to Michael's. I pulled these out from Hobby Lobby on clearance. These are just some staples that I hadn't used in a while. It's been over 6 months. So I'll just show you what I used. I used this one right here. I used this one. And I used the die. I used these from, I didn't even label these. Actually, these are Tonic Studios. I popped them open and put them in this, and I've had these for a good, I'm going to say 4 years. Never used them. Yeah, I know. I believe this is Diamond Press. Found this in my mom's stash. And I used this one from my creative time. I pulled these out. These are Tim Holtz Chit Chat. And I pulled this sheet out from Recollections. And this was, sorry, what's the date on that? You guys see the date? 2016. Yeah, so I cut into that. Everything was in the vault, except for these. I think I used these within the last 6 months, but everything else has been in the vault. So let me show you guys what I used. What I made, sorry. With the scraps, I made some paper clips. Sorry for that glare. And you can see the Tim Holtz Chit Chat. And I just basically used the scraps. And the premises is that some of this is going for a birthday gift. Okay. And I also made a traveler's notebook. I did some stitching, and here's some seam binding. I didn't post the video for the seam binding, but I will. So it's late, but I'll still post it. And here, there's a target pocket, and here's a tag with seam binding. And here's the first notebook. And I just kept it really simple because this person is not a crafter. So, and there's another tag with seam binding. And there's the last one. There's that foil. I matted all of these with the foil. Okay. And there's the back. So that is gift number 1. Gift number 2, I was inspired by, I'm not going to say the vision board, but someone said there's a prayer board, but she did a different take. She, instead of using a prayer board with envelopes, she just made an envelope prayer keeper. Okay, that's what we're going to call it. So I just kind of followed suit, and I thought it was an awesome idea. So here it is. And then I used a eyelet right here. And here's where some of those words are used. The faith, prayers, faith. And again, I kept it really simple. Love. Oops. Sorry, guys. And here I put where she can put a photo right here. This one I just stamped, be still and know. And hope. And another photo. So what's on the inside of all of these are some coordinating Project Life cards. And I believe this was the Midnight Stack, so they're all yellow, black, and gray. And I put 4, I think, in each one. So she can write her prayers down and keep them and go back to see how good God is. Because as long as it's lined up with His will, He's going to give you what you ask for. I'm just saying. So okay, I'll put that back later. But I just put a Velcro. And I put the Velcro on the end because this was the first one. So it kind of overlaps right here. So I have to kind of take the sticky off of there. So then I just started putting them in the corner. So that is Prayer Keeper. That's going to her too. And she'll also get a couple of paper clips. And then with the rest of the paper, because I'm going to intertwine this with the 2026 Stash That Paper Smash Stash. I don't know, but I'll have it. I'll have the hashtag in the description box because I didn't show you guys the paper I was using, right? I did not. Where is it? Okay, so what I used was the Happy As Can Be. And what, oh, here it is. I'm sorry, guys. I'm tripping. So here it is. And what I have left, I have the 4x6 cut aparts. I have some of the stickers. Oh, and this is from Be Happy. I use some of these stickers as well. And that's it. So I'm calling this Smash because I will put this with the Be Happy collection. And I have these 3x4s. Let me show you guys what else I pulled out of the vault for these. See those little flowers? Crack this bottle open. Now, this was from the Prima parking lot sale back when I was in Cali. Let me see if there's a date on here. There is no date on here, but it's the Gap Flowers. Yeah, and I have about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I have about 20 bottles. I had more, but I got rid of them. But yeah, these definitely came out the vault. I actually had to wipe the dust off the top. SMH. I'm just saying. Okay. So, sorry about that. So the last thing I made was, I made 4x4 notebooks. And I'll just show you guys what one looks like because they're basically all the same. Here's the back. And I'll show you the paper train ink. And I did put a couple of stickers in each one. I did a little something different. Instead of using the tabs, I put these 2 little pieces of, look like notebook paper. Isn't that cute? So those are in each pocket, 1 or 2. And again, some stickers. And you can put a picture right there, but on the other side is the pocket. So that's what they all look like. So there's 3 of those. So I basically smashed this paper, except for what I showed you guys. And yeah, but this is my Crack the Vault. These, yeah, I can't even tell you. I just know I had a ton of fun at the sidewalk sale because Prima had a bunch of stuff. And I believe like my 3rd time was where I met Elise. If you guys remember Elise, I can't remember what her YouTube channel is, but I know she's still on. But anyway, okay, so yeah, I'm sorry guys, just a little chatty. This is my entry for January 2026, Crack the Vault. And you guys know that we post every 3rd Friday of the month. So stay tuned for more videos, for more opening and cracking of the vault. And let's see how much we can get done. And feel free to play along. We encourage you guys to play along. Just use the hashtag. All right, you guys have a grace-filled week, and I'll see you in the next video.